Job done versus Poseidon.
So being against Poseidon might actually be pretty good for us here with the fatigue strategy, because Poseidon's usually a little bit slower. But we didn't get any units here to start off with on the first turn. At least that does mean that he can't fatigue any of our units. And we might be against the bot because he just wasted that summer heat. We've definitely lost a lot of health here. I have the tribute to the gods just in case, but we're going to summon him to the field for now, just to keep him from losing more health. Hey, maybe he'll attack the leader instead of a temple. There's that leader attack. If I can survive one more turn taking damage with him up here on the pedestal, so I'm going to get out my Omiodal this turn, that when I do sacrifice units, I'll heal him twice. I'm going to do my normal strategy where I will let one damage through just to let the opponent draw cards quicker than I am. Especially because I'm low on health right now. I do need to start sacrificing these units to gain some health back. I'm able to gain 3 health just off of 1 faith next turn if I do need to do that. It'll actually be 4 health. Here, because I sacrifice him, I gain a health. I gain a health for the card I played. And then this guy sacks a copy of himself, so I gain another health. Now I'm up to 7. So almost fully healed my leader. Right now, the Sanguine Avatar is going to be a 3/3, so I think it's fine to play him for now. He might get hit by the Poseidon pedestal. He's tied with the Omiodal. But on my defense, he'll have 4 power. He's not exhausted. Now we just stall. We wait until the opponent runs out of cards. I know I'm gonna gain a bit of health here doing this and bring this guy's power down, but I do want that extra unit out on the board. Right now, I'm just going to try and clear his board out a little bit more so that he has less threat on my temples. And playing my leader will hold him at this health for a couple of turns at least. Because I don't really need to attack, I'm going to let that attack through. Yes, it does let him draw a card, but it's buffing the Amazons, which doesn't really affect me. Let's get out the other avatar here. He does have Hypnos out, which is a really good unit, but he doesn't really have a hand, so he's just top decking at this point for triggers for Poseidon. I think overall that might have actually helped me, because it restored an endurance to this guy. It did chunk a little bit of power off of not pronouncing the names, but I will probably butcher them. I mean, at this point, I could have won long ago, just with temple damage. But for proof of concept, let's eke as much out of this game as we can and go for the fatigue. And now I'm going to start summoning him for a couple of turns just to prevent that extra health damage. This is definitely a bot because he just blocked with his Hypnos instead of the Amazons. And the Hypnos would have just triggered off of that. And we are ahead with our deck count at this point, but I don't think it's enough to be able to cast the Back to Dust if we needed to. He's top decking, so we shouldn't need the Back to Dust anytime soon. I'm hoping that I draw some sacrifice cards sometime soon, because I do have a pretty good combination of units out to use it, and that will restore my health back up to pretty much full. There we go. He'll allow me to sack units. I'm going to sacrifice the priest here because it doesn't help me a whole lot. I have a full board. Just based on the amount of cards left in our decks, I do need to sacrifice one more unit in order to maintain the correct health for this. That requires me to attack with a unit here. That was that weird double click problem I've been having. I think I'm the only one that encounters that though, so it's not really an issue. Heal some health back. And next turn I'll be able to heal some more health. We definitely have a lot more health now. And we have more cards left, so we are able to win with the fatigue. It's actually harder than winning with just temple damage. And we might as well throw this guy out here just to gain some health from sacrifices each turn. This combo should heal me to full health pretty much every turn. I guess we'll just throw units to the left there, but it's game over anyway. But to all the non-believers, it is possible to win a fatigue game with this leader. It was a bot, but even if it was a person, it's still a pretty decent deck for using for fatigue. And it might actually be a decent deck for just attacking the opponent's temples.